It is no secret that former Governor Rick Perry is one of Donald Trump's biggest critics. Here is what Governor Perry said about Mr. Trump just last month. Let no one be mistaken. Donald Trump's candidacy is a cancer on conservatism, and it must be clearly diagnosed, excised, and discarded. But Governor Perry is now losing ground and members of his staff to Trump. Sam Clovis is here. He was Perry's former Iowa campaign chairman, and he left the Perry campaign to join Trump. Right, Sam?
That's correct, Dagen. How are you today?
I'm terrific. Why Trump?
Well, I think that of all of the candidates running for office, it was a long process of taking a look at everybody. I had a great friendship with Governor Perry, and things just didn't work out there. And a lot of the campaigns came asking me for help and support. The Trump campaign provided the most compelling arguments for me, and I decided that, in having talked to Mr. Trump, I felt like that this was an appropriate move for me, and I'm very proud to be part of this campaign. I think of all of the people running, he is the only one that will go to Washington, D.C. and truly change the politics of Washington, D.C. I doubt that any of the rest of the candidates running will be able to affect that, because I think one of the big issues we face is the influence of special interest, and Mr. Trump has made that very clear, that no special interest will influence him. I know from my own political campaigns how much special interest affect things, and I think this is one of the most compelling reasons that Americans are following behind Donald Trump, is because he's speaking truth to power, and I think he truly will do what's best for America.
And I wanted to point out, Sam, that we're looking at live pictures right now of Donald Trump in Greenville, South Carolina. He was at a rally there. He was giving a speech. He finished the speech. We were expecting him to step up and do a Q&A, which he has in the past at similar rallies. He might do it shortly. I think he might be walking off to take some photos with the fine folks of Greenville, South Carolina. Sam, though, to your point, you're talking very glowingly about Donald Trump. You're now part of his campaign in Iowa, but he's been criticized for not really getting yet into the nitty-gritty. Beyond immigration, he's made comments about China, but even more broadly about various issues that do matter to the American people. Give us some insight, maybe things we haven't heard from him.
Well, I think this is one of the reasons that I've been brought on, because my title is co-chair of the national campaign, but I'm also a senior policy advisor. My responsibilities will be to take care of the clearinghouse for development of these policies, putting that meat on the bones, rolling these out at the appropriate times, because we know the American people have asked for and they deserve the specificity that we're going to be able to provide. And I think that's exactly one of the reasons I was brought on, is because of my background, my education, my experience, to help facilitate that activity for this campaign. He
likes to go after opponents, even if whether they're running against him for the Republican nomination or just random members of the media. Have you told him? Has anybody told him you want to chill out, or is that just Mr. Trump?
Well, I haven't been there long enough. You have to understand, Dagen, I'm finishing about, I think, the 36th hour of my official employment here. I've been on a lot of media outlets. I haven't had a chance to sit down and talk about these specific issues. I think that Mr. Trump is a dynamic person. He is an individual, very strong personality. And I think because of his success, it tends to breed that kind of incredible confidence in people, and I think this is one of the reasons that he is out there and appealing to Americans the way he is. Willingness to say anything, pretty much. Thank you, Sam. Sam Clovis, good luck to you. Take care of yourself. Well, Donald Trump's a lot better looking than I am, Dagen, so I don't take any offense that you cut into him. Hey, Sam, thank you so much. Take care now. Hillary Clinton, meantime, having this